Well, it's a movement of compassion that's bringing hope to every area of need. Check this out. Here's how a Missouri-based Convoy of Hope is changing lives.
When disaster strikes, whether it's a hurricane, a tornado, or any other disaster in this country or internationally, Convoy of Hope jumps into action, traveling with a team of experts to give relief and hope to people who need it.
It is greatly appreciated. Convoy of Hope, they're so glad y'all down here helping us out.
Convoy of Hope is strategically located in America's heartland, Springfield, Missouri, so its fleet of trucks and emergency vehicles can quickly respond to disaster areas. While disaster response may be what Convoy of Hope is most known for in the United States, it is just part of what Convoy does to give people hope on a daily basis in this country and around the world. Convoy's rural initiatives and community events programs bring relief to people in communities in the Midwest and across the country. Around the world, Convoy of Hope feeds more than 387,000 children every school day, empowers women to learn job skills, and gives seed money to start a business, and sends its agriculture experts around the world to teach people how to farm their land. The results change generations.
I see this village is very liveliness now. It's full of young people, children, families, young couples, and old people, all smiling, all doing their work, and they find hope and they find a reason to live here. They have a purpose to live here now.
True life change. True hope for people who need it. Convoy of Hope has given that hope to more than 170 million people since its founding in 1994.
Just incredible work done there. And Sarah Forhetz from Convoy of Hope joins us now. We just heard 170 million people helped since 1994. How does that happen? That's incredible.
It happens through mainly people's generosity because we need money to operate. Most people know Convoy of Hope from disaster relief, Hurricane Ida, Hurricane Wilma, like whatever, we are there to respond. But the question that we always get is how long are you going to be there?
Yeah.
Well, as long as the donations keep rolling in because we operate off people's generosity. Businesses, corporations donate a lot of stuff to us, food, cleaning supplies. Clorox just gave us a massive donation to help with Hurricane Ida survivors. And then, also volunteers. 99% of our workforce at Convoy of Hope are people who are volunteers.
Wow.
So we will send a lead volunteer down to Hurricane Ida who is employed by us, and they kind of like train up the army of people, often done through big businesses and local churches. So you get the army of volunteers, and then we'll supply you with what the people need.
Very nice. Not just financial donations, but also volunteerism as well. It's great to hear. You mentioned Hurricane Ida, but how has Convoy really helped us here in Kansas City as well?
In Kansas City, we have done big community events. So we will partner with a business or a local church, go to an area of need, and then set up shop for that full day, doing haircuts, backpacks, health screenings, clothing for kids, school supplies. And for that day, you can just go to the fairgrounds or wherever we have the parking lot, and we supply all of the materials, and then the volunteers, who are native Kansas City people, are able to hand that stuff out to different areas of the city that really need it.
Very cool.
And we do that multiplied all over the U.S.
Incredible work. Well, one of the ways people can help to donate is by getting one of these gift catalogs to look at. Now, I've been scrolling through the gift catalog already this morning. We have physical versions here, but they're also listed online. Kind of tell us about this, and then what your favorite gift is out of it. And once you tell me yours, I'll tell you mine.
Okay. There are a lot of things in here that are really cool. And I feel like Bill is probably a guy who is hard to buy for. Am I right?
Obviously.
What would your wife say about that?
She would say yes.
Yes.
Totally
Okay.
agree.
So this is the case with this gift catalog where you can, for instance, purchase like 10 chickens for $40. And this is not just eggs for that family that you are purchasing for, but then they can sell the eggs and make income. And 10 chickens, those eggs are going to go a long way. So they're not just feeding their family, but really like their entire village. And I think the chickens are one of my favorites because I can remember when my friends in Springfield, Missouri, which is where Convoy is based, started buying up chickens because they all of a sudden became legal in city limits. And they were like, I'm feeding my whole street right now with all these eggs that I have.
Yeah.
And it just, So if your wife were to get you this, for instance, since you already have everything you need, right?
Yes, obviously.
Then you get a card that explains what she bought in your name and how it's helping.
Well, at least it's not a foul choice, so good one there. I think I would go after the goat,
See what you did
however,
there?
here. That would be my favorite piece. And where can people find out more of this here online? What's that site?
So convoyofhope.org
Okay.
will take you everywhere you need to be if you want to make a donation for, like we also do women's empowerment, which a woman like myself, I like this too. You can donate $300 as startup capital, and they learn a skill set that then thrives for them to have their own business, feed their own children,
Yeah.
so that they're not in our feeding lines anymore, which is incredible. But it's convoyofhope.org.
And we kind of joked about the catalog, about the stuff in it. But yeah, you're right. It really does serve a wonderful purpose for these communities in need. And again, if you guys would like to help out this holiday season, just go to convoyofhope.org. Like she said, you can shop the gift catalog there and donate and get all of that information. Again, that's convoyofhope.org. Sarah, thank you for your time this
Yeah,
morning.
thanks,
we sure
Bill.
do
Nice to
appreciate
meet
it. Nice to
you.
meet you too.